Hello everyone, myself Dr. Arya, a working gynecologist at AIMS Delhi. Today, I'm going to talk about something I wish I really didn't have to treat: cervical cancer, which is the second most common cancer in Indian women. What if I tell you that there is a shot to prevent this cancer? Yes, there is an effective vaccine, which is HPV vaccination, which can effectively prevent six cancers that can occur to you in future. A vaccine which is so effective, which can make cancer a thing from the past. What is HPV? HPV is human papilloma virus. It is basically a virus. 80% of the people gets it at least once in their lifetime, and majority of the time it just clears off. When it persists, it causes cellular changes, and it can actually cause six types of cancers like cervical cancer, vaginal cancer, vulval cancer, penile cancer, oral cancers, and anal cancer. So, this is not just a girls' issue. HPV vaccination is for girls as well as for boys. Okay, what is the ideal age for vaccination? It is definitely from 9 to 12 years. Actually, it is ideally before the start of sexual activity. But now WHO is recommending this vaccination up to the age of 26, and CDC is recommending till the age of 45. Definitely less than 9 years, no vaccination. This vaccine should be given after 9. Naming certain vaccines: Cervarix, Gardasil, and Gardasil 9. Gardasil 9 will actually contain 9 strains of HPV, which is effective in preventing warts as well as the different type of cancers. But it is a little bit expensive than Cervarix. So if you can't afford Gardasil 9, at least go with the Cervarix. Okay, regarding the dosing of the vaccine, if you are in the age group of 9 to 14, WHO is actually recommending 1 or 2 doses. Definitely 2 doses will be the best, which is 6 months apart. But if you can't afford 2 doses, at least go for 1. When you are 15 to 25 years of age, it is again 3 doses will be the best, at least 2 doses. If you're going for the 3-dose regimen, it will be first dose, then 1 month and 6 months apart. Then when you are going with the 2-dose regimen, it is first dose and then 6 months apart you can get the second dose. When you are more than 26 years or you are an HIV positive individual, you have to get 3 doses. If you are getting this vaccination after 9 years of age, the vaccine is almost completely safe like all other vaccines. And I myself had this vaccine, but at the age of 25, yeah, it was a little bit late, but better late than never. I think it is time to discuss some questions regarding this HPV vaccine. What if I'm already infected with HPV virus? Should I go for the vaccination? HPV vaccination is best before the start of sexual activity. But even if you are already infected with an HPV strain, definitely HPV vaccine cannot cure the current existing infections or sin lesions, but it can prevent you from getting infected in future again with maybe different HPV strain. So it is okay, you can actually go for the vaccination even though you are already sexually active. And HPV testing is definitely not recommended before vaccination. Should I get vaccinated during pregnancy? No. You should not get HPV vaccination during pregnancy. But you can get vaccinated during lactation. And HPV vaccine should not be given to a person who is allergic to yeast or who had an acute febrile illness recently. What should I do if my dosing schedule is getting interrupted? If you had your vaccine maybe 1 year back and then you forget to take the another dose, it's okay. You just get the second dose. You don't have to restart the entire regimen. You can just get the second dose. And what if I'm already vaccinated with Cervarix or Cervivac? Then you don't have to go for the Gardasil new regimen again. It's okay. You are protected from the cervical cancer. If you have any doubt, please bring them in your comments or in your next appointment. Thank you.